everybody, and welcome. Our 8th graders are going to be soon to be high schoolers, right? They're going to be coming down the steps here in just a moment or two. They are going to walk on this pathway and enter the tent from the back. We have several hired photographers who will be taking pictures of them as they come down, and we'll also be capturing a shot of them as they come across the stage. So you don't need to worry about getting that shot or kind of making your way over there and capture them as they're coming down. So we have taken care of that for you. And take it away, Mr. Edmond. Here they come. Please stay standing. Welcome everybody to our 2021 8th grade moving up ceremony. I'd like to ask John and Mabatha to come up, please. We're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. If I could have the parents please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Hello everybody. Hello 8th grade class of 2021, to our graduates and our families out there. In case you don't know me, even though I've been coming to you through your living rooms, I think for the last 18 months straight, I'm Lori O'Mara. I'm the principal of the Riverdale Kingsbridge Academy. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here today. It's great to have the opportunity to celebrate with each of you together in person, and of course, hello out there to our live stream viewers as well, and folks who could not join us. I know it's a little bit different than usual, and there are a lot of changes and humps we had to jump through, hoops we had to jump through to get here. But overall, I'm overjoyed that we can be together to celebrate your accomplishments. It's been an incredible year filled with highs and lows, and never have I been more proud of any 8th grade class in all of my 14 years of being the principal at RKA. I'm excited about doing 3 ceremonies today. Do you want to know why? Because I feel that you all have worked 3 times as hard to get across this finish line over the last 18 months. I know it wasn't easy, and I'm very proud of you. Normally, about this time of the ceremony is when I list off all of my fabulous staff who have contributed to your success all year. And it's true that they are amazing, but I think they'll forgive me because we know that this year is anything but normal. So today, I would like to give out some awards. The first award is for the most improved in technology. And guess what? You all get that award. Our moms, our dads, our students, our teachers, our counselors, and even the principal. There isn't a soul among us who didn't get better at tech this year, that's for sure. So whether it was figuring out how to join all those Google Classrooms in September, or mastering that pesky SSO login, or even doing parent-teacher conferences over virtual format, I think we have all gotten better. And that's even Mr. Stahl, who is watching us on the live stream out there today. I just hope that we never have to hear, "You're frozen, you're on mute," or "Can you see my screen yet?" ever again. The second award that I want to give today is for the best home-school connection. And that's what we as educators call that connection between us at the school and you all at home, the folks taking care of the students at home. And almost ironically, we have never been closer than this year. Our parent participation hit record numbers at meetings, more parents came to conferences, and frankly, many times we were right there with you, in your living room and in your dining, at your dinner table. I know how hard the parents worked this year because we saw you out there, trying to work, trying to run the house, and helping your kids through a really tough year. So let's give all of our parents a round of applause. The third award that we absolutely need to give is for Teacher of the Year. And guess who that goes to? That goes to you all, to our students out there, because they were our true teachers this year. They taught us about commitment, about resiliency, about innovation and growth. They developed independence, strength under fire, and they supported one another. They pushed us to be better educators and try new things out and expand our practices. But the biggest things that you taught us were about flexibility and positivity. You showed up for events and for trivia nights, you participated in contests, you completed your community points, and you came back for more time and time again in our classrooms and in the after-school offerings. I've always been proud of our Tigers, but your spirit and your resiliency will give me strength for years to come. Finally, you all get the award for the most first days of school ever. I think we must have had about 400 first days of school. Whether it was the first virtual day, the first yellow day, the first blue day, the first green day, the first all RKA, all remote day. It just seemed to be endless. But time and time again, you kept coming back. And here we are at the end of a very challenging year. I know, and I hope that you know, that if you're here today, it says something. It says something about you. It says that you did this with all of its bumps and all of its bruises and even its not great days. But that every first day after this, just like your first day of high school in the fall, they are doable. You can do it and you will be successful. I'm enormously proud of the 8th grade class of 2021. I have loved being your principal, and I wish you nothing but success and joy as you take on the next chapter in your lives, high school. So congratulations to our 8th grade class of 2021. And now I will be joined on the stage by Ms. Jessica Gonzalez, your class president. Where's she at? There she is. Come on up here.
Good afternoon, family, students, and staff. I am so happy to see all of you on this very special day. Through all the struggles this past year, we have all worked very hard to get to this moment in which we leave middle school and enter high school. It feels like just yesterday we were entering the RKA crowded hallways and finding our way through the school. Throughout middle school, we have all become incredible young adults full of ambition, and I am beyond excited to see what the next 4 years have in hold for us. During my time at RKA, I have had many unforgettable memories, such as going to Ms. Roberts' office every day for lunch, sharing laughs with fellow classmates during 6th period Spanish, you know who you are, and even hearing Mr. Reingold shouting through his microphone during lunch. Like me, if you're staying at RKA for high school or have chosen another path, we have so much opportunity in our future. Don't waste it. Therefore, on behalf of my classmates and I would like to thank the wonderful RKA staff and our families for all that you have done. So as we come together on this special day, please enjoy the rest of our moving up ceremony.
Very nice. Thank you, Jessica. Our next speaker today is your 2021 salutatorian. This is a young woman who is a natural in science. She's responsible, she's friendly, kind, polite, and very detail-oriented and mature. She loves the beach and playing softball, and with a cumulative middle school GPA of over 98, I'm certain she will do well next year at the Bronx High School of Science. Congratulations, Sophia Melendez.
Good afternoon, families, peers, and everyone joining us for First Day. The other day, I was remembering our 6th grade orientation, and more specifically, the feeling I got during that day. Everything felt so new. It was exciting and intriguing, but also scary and unfamiliar. The reason I bring this up is because I'm realizing that all of us are going to be experiencing this once again in some sort of way as we move up to high school. You might be starting a new school, or meeting new teachers, or even in the future, beginning a new career. Things are going to feel unfamiliar and new, but if my experience at RKA has taught me anything, unfamiliarity doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It means that there's an opportunity for growth. When I started 6th grade, I had such high expectations for myself regarding my grades. However, I quickly learned that middle school was a lot harder than elementary school, and I was causing myself to have such unnecessary stress. I had to learn to be proud of the work that I did and not expect perfection. While you may not be successful in everything you do, if you can just relax and do your best, you can be proud of yourself for that. 6th grade wasn't the only time we experienced this feeling of unfamiliarity throughout our RKA grade. I'm sure you've already heard enough people talk about this, but the other time was at the start of remote learning. Remote learning was something completely new that we all had to figure out how to deal with. I know that my classmates and I, our families, and the staff at RKA have all grown because of quarantine and the challenges that we faced. As we move on to high school, we may all again be experiencing something new, but with those new experiences will come this growth that I'm talking about. So I'm saying, don't be afraid of something new, because in the end, you'll be happy that you experienced it. Congratulations to the 8th grade class of 2021.
Thank you, Sophia. Our next presentation will be our remembrance video, which is thoughtfully put together by Ms. Roberts each year. A little video collage, if you will, of your middle school experience, and I hope that you enjoy it. I think that Ms. Roberts works very hard to do lots of activities for you, and this is just one of her many, many tasks. Are you ready, Mr. Ernie? Sorry, I put him on the spot. Okay, enjoy.
chest, may you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. Oh, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa, oh, may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 May you be a chastity and a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, no immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. Oh, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa, oh, may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, raise your glasses. Go, you can have it all. I told you, here's to the hearts that you don't break. Here's to the lives that you don't change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't even know you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. Here's to the always make it love.
Aren't the kids beautiful? They look great in those videos. Thank you, Ms. Roberts, for pulling that together for us. Our next speaker is our valedictorian. And the valedictorian of the middle school is the student with the highest cumulative GPA over the entire 3 years of middle school. This year's valedictorian is an avid reader who loves conducting her own research. She's very curious, she is an independent thinker, and who, despite being detail-oriented and meticulous, is actually super friendly and kind. I can remember meeting her at 6th grade orientation 3 summers ago. She loves bird watching and playing with her dog, Biscuit. She has an overall GPA of over 98. In the entirety of middle school, and I know she's worked extremely hard to get that, and will continue to do so as she moves on to the Bronx High School of Science. So please join me in congratulating your 2021 valedictorian, Ms. Amy Siraj.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am glad that you all could make it today, whether you're sitting here now or tuning in from home. My name is Amy Siraj, and I am honored to be up here, making this speech on a very special day. Before I begin, I think we should all first thank our principal, Mrs. O'Mara, the assistant principals, and the faculty for their hard work and guidance, especially during these difficult times. Thank you to the teachers for their commitment to their students' academics and achievements, and to the parents for their endless support for their kids. And last but certainly not least, we should thank each other, our fellow graduates, for embarking and getting through this middle school journey. We find ourselves yet again at the end of another year, but this time it is one that marks the beginning of a new chapter of our lives. We've made so many memories together at RKA since we first set foot into the building, back when most of us were small, tiny 6th graders. I remember our 6th grade field day when we showed our support for our team by wearing our class's color and cheering them on. I remember the 7th grade fall trip to Rockefeller when the frosty air nipped at our fingers as we took pictures of the breathtaking view. And I remember, the memories we could have shared with one another fade away as we reach March of 2020. It is unfathomable to think that a whole year and a half has passed since an augmenting epidemic took over our lives. I know that many of us have struggled with our mental health this year, and some of us may have lost loved ones to COVID. Carrying the burden of mounting schoolwork, to the worries about ourselves and our families, to worries about whether life would ever really go back to normal, was a struggle. It is a struggle. But today we are graduating. Today we should only think happy thoughts and forget about all the struggles, right? Well, this year is also important because it's made us strong. We have made it through all of middle school. We've made new friends, met new people. We've had to adjust to seeing each other through little boxes on our screens. Our class has gone through so much together, despite all the hardships. And we have made good memories this year, For me, I'm going to miss hearing the music that my science and social studies teacher would play at the start of every class, or attending the Science Olympiad meetings where we'd always venture into some random discussion. And some of you may have gone to school in person, looking forward to talking to faces you haven't seen in so long. But whether we were, and still are, 6 feet apart or miles apart, we supported one another and made it through the school year. It is why we're sitting here, about to graduate. We've come out of this experience with newfound ambition, patience, and resilience, qualities that make us true RKA Tigers. A pandemic can't stop us from being our best selves, and above all, it can't stop us from graduating. Wherever we are going next year, let's keep in mind the memories we've made in middle school and the support and love we all share with one another. Let's be proud of how far we've come together. Congratulations, class of 2021. We have graduated.
Great job to all of our student speakers. Everyone has done a wonderful job today. We are about to call the students up individually to present them with, like they're walking across the stage moment and congratulate them. I just want to remind you that we do have the photographer here, so she will be taking photos, which is going to be a great keepsake for everyone to download after the fact. If students feel comfortable, I will have my mask on as I present them with their certificate, and they can remove their mask as they're standing here waiting to come across the stage for just a brief second, so you get that nice smile that I know that you parents love to see out of your children. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up Ms. Sarah Marino, one of our math teachers and a leader amongst our colleagues, who is going to call the names of our fabulous 8th grade class.
Hi, everyone. Damian Garcia. We're also going to be saying the names of the students who are at home watching live as well. Paulette Marie Gautreau. Juliette Gimple. Maxine Gerard. Casey Genie. Amanda Gonzalez. Jessica Gonzalez. Cecilia Gordon. Leo Grant. Miles Green. Joshua Grulon. Ethan Guardiola. Jasmine Guerrera. Jarrett Guzman. Levi Hanman Belisario. Dylan Hajia. Oliver Heenan. Stephen Hennessy.
Craig Herencia. Elaine Huang. Mackenzie Hunter. Daichi Irene. Dakota Jackson. Saba Jankarashvili. Ibrahim Jarada. Caleb Javier. Riti Kanasara. Nicholas Kelly. Daniel Leno. Chelsea Denise Lau. Ian Laura Meza. Joshua Levinson. Neve Levy. Yahav Levy. Zachary Lieberman. Amanda Loeffler. Elvira Lopez. Alexandra Lyashenko. Michael Lynch. Jonan Mambaba. Guillermo Manin Herrera. Brianna Mantilla. Emmett Marcus. Daniele Maria. Mick Marone. Janai Martinelli. Brianna Martinez. Jaden Martinez. Suri Martinez. Leah Matias. Anthony Matsievich. Isabella McCarthy. Anthony Medina. Kent Mamatai. Sophia Melendez. Jordana Magolia. Miles Monell. Sayori Montagner. Sharon Montagner. Tatiana Moore. Mel Mora. Tatiana Moran. Jalea Mosley. Samantha Mucus. Hashem Muharrem. Ariana Malosmanai. Zoe Murillo. Camilla Musaeva. Stephanie Nalpandidis. Hadassah Degwa. Anye Nero. Alexandra Nietetskaya. Elizabeth Nicotini. Derek Noriega. Ronnie Olivares. Axorican Omierzak. Roman Ortiz. Parachi Patel. Jordan Penn. Joshua Bruyan. Congratulations, 8th grade class.
Thank you, Ms. Moreno. It is my pleasure to announce you all 8th grade graduates, class of 2021 of RKA. Congratulations, everybody. Parents, we're going to ask you to please stay put for a minute. We're going to have the graduates walk out, and then you're going to all exit to the left out to the grass for pictures and stuff like that. But just give it a minute for us. We're going to let the graduates go first. Congratulations, everybody.